Professional skateboarder Tony Hawk announced Friday that he plans on donating half of his proceeds from autographed photos of himself to the memorial fund of Tyre Nichols, a recent victim of police brutality.
The photos will be of Hawk and BMX rider Rick Thorne, which will be sold for $30. Only 1,000 copies will be available for purchase on Thorne's website. My proceeds from these will go to the Tyre Nichols Memorial Fund, which includes plans to build a public skate park in his honor, as our worlds continue to grieve his loss, Hawk tweeted Friday. He was a talented skater among other admirable traits. Let's keep his legacy alive. According to Thorne's website, half of the proceeds from the autograph photos are dedicated to Nichols Memorial Fund, quote, to help his family out and to build a memorial skate park in his name, honoring his love for skateboarding. Rovon Wells, Nichols' mother, expressed the pain she felt learning of his death and that she intends on getting justice for her son.
What happened to it all? I'm going to get justice for my son Tyre, if that's the last breath I take. That's right.
Following the exposure of the incident caught on camera, a 6th Memphis police officer has been fired and 2 first responders were suspended on Friday. Preston Hemphill, a former police officer, was discharged for violating several departmental policies, including truthfulness and misconduct in the workforce, according to the Memphis Police Department in a news release. 2 first responders, Robert Long and Jamichael Sandridge, have been suspended from their positions after failing to properly treat Nichols the night that he was brutally beaten, announced the Tennessee Emergency Medical Services Division. The Medical Services Division stated that Long and Sandridge neglected to assist Nichols with basic emergency care for 19 minutes, even though he was, quote, exhibiting clear signs of distress such as the inability to remain in a seated posture and laying prone on the ground multiple times. The medical board said, quote, vital signs play a key role in establishing a baseline for the patient from which deterioration from medical conditions can be measured. 5 of the other former officers are scheduled to be arraigned February 17th after being fired January 20th. They were each indicted on 7 counts including second-degree murder, aggravated assault, aggravated kidnapping with bodily injury, aggravated kidnapping in possession of a deadly weapon, official misconduct, and official oppression, stated Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy. The 5 officers involved are Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin III, Desmond Mills Jr., and Justin Smith.
I would have to say, I don't think
Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis addressed how this horrific event poorly represents the department and how police reform is necessary.
I want a department that stands and is represented in a way that our community would be proud. And we are struggling with that in this incident and are willing to make the changes that are needed in order to address it and make difference for the future.
The police department is conducting an ongoing investigation into the incident, and several former officers are under investigation for violating departmental policies. Nichols' funeral was held in Memphis on Wednesday, with Reverend Al Sharpton, who delivered the eulogy that mentioned a call to justice.
Let me be clear. We understand that there are concerns about public safety. We understand that there's needs to deal with crime. But you don't fight crime by becoming criminals yourself.
After the camera footage of Nichols being attacked was released, protests erupted across the nation. However, Nichols' family urges protesters to remain peaceful. In Oakland, California, I'm Corinne Titus with The Social Talks.